Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning into our weekly reflection in preparation of February 8th Sunday service, Sunday worship service. This Sunday, we will be doing E is for East meets West. And to kind of frame what that service is going to be about, I'm going to do a little show and tell. I've been slowly decorating the office with some of my most prized spiritual possessions. So I want to show you this one. A friend of mine made this for me. An artist friend of mine made this for me. Let's see if I can get a good shot. So you have kind of a, a representation in shoe symbols of East meeting West. You'll see over here, of course, you have this Sistine Chapel frame, God and man reaching out towards one another with the Last Supper. And over here, we have a symbol, this is Ganesh, the elephant-headed god of Hinduism. And this, of course, is Buddha. Now, the reason my friend made this for me is I have long been a proponent of using Eastern spiritual practices to increase our Christian spiritual health, Christian growth in faith. So both of those figures on the right, Ganesh from Hinduism and Buddha from Buddhism, they represent two practices that have become mainstream in spiritual circles here in the West, and that is the yoga that hails from Hinduism, and we can say mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation certainly finds a home in Buddhism. The term mindfulness has become more popular and has taken on much more secular overtones. But fundamentally, in both Buddhism and Hinduism are obviously world religions, the practices of meditation and yoga have entered the mainstream of the American spiritual life as a way to grow in mindfulness, being attentive to right here and right now, and yoga, of course, being a exercise that stimulates the mind, the body, and the heart. So East meets West because of how excited I am that one of the goals here at TCC is to make our church a center for mindfulness and wellness as it pertains to Christian faith and Christian community in our own individual church and Trumbull community in general. So to that end, I want to make some announcements. I'm very excited. This upcoming 8-week program, mindfulness program, centering on mandala art. It will be in person starting February 25th, and in the bulletin this week, February 8th, there'll be an ability to sign up for that 8-week program. I highly recommend it, and I can also do a little show and tell with a gift I received from Michelle, this beautiful mandala art, and the symmetry and the beauty of the universe as it is symbolized in mandalas. And those mandalas are used to calm the mind as you gaze upon them. It can bring a sense of peace and focus. So please consider signing up for that February 25th 8-week course. I have to make a heartfelt plea. We're not getting a lot of sign up for the different responsibilities and needs on a Sunday morning. That, of course, is Sunday school, help, coffee hour, lay readers. So please consider, I'll do it again. I'll put the link to the sign up page. It's on the website, but I'll put a link in the first comment. And I'll probably mention this. I've mentioned it before. I'll mention it probably again. Hopefully not so much that you'll get sick of hearing it from me. But Pastor Tim had a great way of putting this willingness to serve on Sunday mornings, and that is giving church to one another. And I do believe we have enough people that we could have if we had full participation, I think we could, everyone could take a turn in the better part of the year. So the more participation we get, of course, the fewer times that people will have to do it to keep those slots filled. So please consider it. If you have any questions about it, give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you about what that responsibility entails. So come on Sunday, 10 a.m. as we celebrate the syncretistic way of understanding mindfulness meditation and yoga, and we'll get a chance to worship God and through Christ together. So see you then.